go.
Thank you.
So, fancy a biscuit?
No, I'm alright, thanks.
What? You don't fancy a biscuit? That's not like you, mate. Okay, talk to me. Is it about him?
Something like that.
I get it. Breakups are hard. It's not been very long.
It's not that, it's just... I never told you what actually happened between us. Because I knew you would judge me.
Why would I judge you? You're my best mate, Clara.
Liv, I know how you feel about online relationships, so I didn't want to talk to you about it.
I didn't know you guys were that serious. I would have listened.
I mean, it wasn't all bad. You know, I was really happy with him. He was so charming and caring, and I loved him. But I couldn't see that what he was saying and doing wasn't alright. I mean, he started questioning where I was all the time. And then when I told him, he wouldn't believe me, or he'd call me a liar. And then he constantly needed me to tell him how much I cared about him. But then he would say who I can and can't see, like not even you. And then I would just think, like, it's okay, you know, he just cares about me and he's just looking out for me, and he doesn't mean anything bad by what he's saying, but he would always tell me, you know, it's because I love you. And that just made me feel nice, you know?
Why didn't you say anything?
There's a couple of times when I thought maybe I should say something, but he just knew how to get inside my head and stop me.
He's right, you know. You do think you're better than everybody else.
What?
Is this right, the day?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know you look like crap, right? You've been in the same shape for the past 3 days.
What did you say?
I just said that your shirt looked nice. Just wondering where you got it from.
Oh,
I wish I knew how you were feeling. That's just not okay. I never even noticed.
I didn't want you to notice, Liv. I was behaving differently and that wasn't okay. You know, I stopped seeing you for movie night. God, I stopped sitting with my family. He told me he didn't like me wearing makeup, so I stopped doing that to make him happy. But, you know, it was okay, because that's how he liked me.
I should have noticed. I'm your best mate, and I didn't even stop to ask if you were okay when you came round. Clara, I don't want you thinking for a second that I could judge you. Why didn't you just leave him months ago?
He told me that if I left him, he would hurt himself. And he would send me messages saying, you know, if you leave, I'll die, and you couldn't live without me. And God, it was so real, and I couldn't risk it, you know, like I couldn't be responsible for that. All I wanted to do was to make him happy. But nothing was ever good enough, and that only made it worse, and he just let me believe that I was the problem, and I just felt terrible for disappointing him again and again. Like, God, we depended on each other, you know? I was becoming so used to him telling me what to do and how to act that I didn't know any better anymore. powerless. He captivated me from the moment he first spoke to me. How was I supposed to know that it was all a lie? You know, when it felt so real.
Because that's what he wanted, Clara. Look, it's not your fault. Do you fancy some air? I appreciate you opening up to me, you know. I mean, I wish you told me sooner, but I'm glad you came round. Just, you said before that you couldn't talk about it until now. What changed?
Oh. It was just all the little things. I was just constantly being chipped away at, and like my phone going off non-stop, and I'd look in the mirror and I wouldn't even recognise my own reflection. Oh God. Probably sound pretty dramatic or something.
No, of course you don't.
Why did it have to happen to me? I mean, did I do something wrong? Did I deserve it? Clearly I do, or else I wouldn't be in this mess in the first place.
It's okay.
I couldn't breathe. Do you know what it's like to completely lose yourself?
Clara, come inside. It's freezing. There's stuff we can do, you know. Like, there's people at uni that you can talk to. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it's a start.
Yeah. You're right. I think I'm ready now.
Don't worry about it. What do you want to do now?
God. I just want things to be normal. I'm knackered.
Well, for tonight we could have a movie night. Right.
Where did you go? For a moment you were nowhere, hollow like a ghost. your shelter I will be.